Good morning, everybody. How are you? I've missed you. I have been one busy bee. I don't know about you guys, but the holiday season is fast upon us. I've had holiday gatherings. I've met with my friends. I've had holiday parties. Last night, I had my brother and my sister-in-law over for a nice dinner, and oh, it was so wonderful. Except my dog was a little bit too hyper, but puppies are puppies. But other than that, it was just wonderful having them over. And I'm telling you, I've been Christmas shopping and wrapping and making plans, and I can hardly wait for my boys and their loved ones, their families to come home for Christmas. I can't wait to be with them. I can't wait to see them. It's really happy times around here. I hope that you guys are all enjoying this holiday season. And I hope you're getting your rest and you're staying balanced, because I'm telling you, I haven't been feeling very good the last couple days, and it was a big wake-up call from God telling me to slow down, to enjoy the moment, to take your vitamins, to drink your water, to take care of myself. And so I haven't had very much time to rest, because all of you guys out there who actually follow me know that I moved not just a couple weeks ago. And so I've been busy unpacking and organizing and trying to get my house ready for the holidays. And then the holidays fast approached, and the parties and the get-togethers, and I've just been running on high, running my business and everything else. And so I really needed a little bit of time to rest, and I still really haven't had much time to do that. So I'm hoping today will be my day, because tomorrow's another really busy day. So praying for that, and just I'm down in my vitamins, and I'm drinking my Shakeio. I love Shakeology. Ooh, gosh, I'm telling you what, it brings me so many nutrients to my body. I just love it. Hey, listen, we have been talking about non-rational stressful beliefs, and we are up to non-rational stressful belief number 6. Can you believe it? There's 8 of them, so we're almost done with this segment. But today I wanted to talk to you about this. I'm going to read this to you, and you tell me if this doesn't ring a bell, or if maybe you don't know somebody that's like this. I know I do. So, irrational stressful belief number 6. I am not smart enough to become a doctor, a lawyer, a therapist, accountant, or anything else I believe is above me. Okay? Clues that you may have this. Remains in academia for an inordinate amount of time. Very excessive with their studies and their school and their academics. Feels under pressure all the time to perform. Holds unrealistically high expectations of others. Parents or caretakers are seen as professionals. Siblings have excelled. Strives to associate only with friends who have high goals, or friends who are highly successful, and look down on anyone who isn't. Have y'all been around anybody like that, or are you yourself that kind of person? Clients who believe people who become professionals who are extremely smart and have done well in school their whole lives. Let's see here what I have written. Clients who believe they are average students and they don't possess the tools necessary to become any better than their already perceived thoughts about themselves. So they already have perceived that these people out there, these professionals, are so much better than them, so much smarter, have so many more tools than them, and they have quite the attitude when they're around people who aren't up here at this caliber. So they kind of look their nose down at other people, because to them, smarts is everything. So, well, that just shows a real lack of self-esteem, self-confidence and self-esteem. And so when myself as a client runs across people like that, that need help in that area, it's so important for me to let them know that, of course, they can do whatever they want to do. And I've told you guys that so many times before. You can do anything that your heart sets if God put that need in you, then you can do it. If there's something you want, you can do it, and you can find a way. And you know what? Nobody's better than anybody else. We are all created by God and in His image and the way He wanted us to be. And we all have different gifts. absolutely different gifts. So it's finding who you are in him. It's finding out who did he create you to be. And it's finding out where your gifts lie and what in your heart you desire and what you really, really want. And it's going forward from there. And you can do it. And you know what? I have total faith and trust in you that you can. So from there, I find that out. And I realize that we need to increase their self-confidence. It's really funny. But the people who do look down on others are the ones that, in fact, have a very low self-confidence. And you know what? Even professionals, I've worked with many professionals that I've had to work with this. And they actually, some of them have looked down on people that aren't at their caliber. But then I know a lot of other professionals who are just the opposite. They love everybody. And they just can't wait to be a part of their lives. And they are so giving and so loving. So there's no judgment here. It's just that I want you to be aware, if you are this type, you need to get into why is it you're really feeling this way. It's not because of these other people. It's because of you. It's because of your insides. It's how you feel inside about yourself. So then we work on self-confidence and coaching regularly with them to work on their mindset, facilitating change in how my clients observe, how they rationalize, and take responsibility for their very own choices, and help them reinvent themselves, because there's something that's inside them that they're feeling is lacking. They don't even realize what it is, and it's very easily found, and very easily we can get the ball rolling and get to where you want to be. But you know what? We are put on this earth to love one another, you guys. There's nobody better than anybody else. We need to be good brothers and sisters in Christ. We need to love one another, and we need to love ourselves. So first and foremost, if you're around somebody like that, and this is a very busy season, there are people serving out there. There are people in the mall who are helping you, find things for your loved ones. There are people serving everywhere, and not all people are serving because it's a job they have to have. They're serving because they love that job or that atmosphere, and they're enjoying it, and they get something out of helping you. So please try to be kind to everybody. We're all in this together. We need to love one another. And remember that they have special gifts. We all have special gifts. And nobody is better than anyone else. We all have something that we can contribute. We all have something that somebody else doesn't have. You hold a special gift and something very special about you that I don't have. And that's why I love you. And I might hold something different than you have, and that might be why you like me. So let's learn from each other. Let's just love each other for the great, unique way God created us. Because he created us so wonderfully. He wonderfully made us, right? So wonderfully made. I'm going to read something from Verla Wallace. And she had wrote on here, this is interesting, and I liked how she put this. The reality is, in hundreds of subtle ways, our culture, family, friends, even our own thought life, conspire to undermine our confidence. We grow up in families void of affirmation, encouragement, and respect, the building blocks to self-confidence. Then we find ourselves smack dab in the middle of a world that lionizes size 2 Hollywood Scarletts and Barbie doll figures, our paycheck, our title, our designer labels, or some other artificial yardstick gives us temporary entry into the world of the accepted. But in our hearts, we know it isn't real. How do we find the way to the truth? And then I wanted to read something in J.B. Phillips' translation of the Bible. In Romans 12:3, he writes, "Try to have a sane estimate of your capabilities by the light of the faith that God has given to you all. Our relationship with Jesus sheds new light on who we are and what we do." Okay? Listen, and it's not about the clothes. It is not about the fancy homes. It is not about the money you make. It is not about any of those things. Listen, if God put in your heart to be a professional, as they call them. And in my eyes, everybody's a professional at something, right? But if God put it in your eyes, your mind and your heart to become a professional, that's a beautiful thing. You give gifts, you get as a doctor, a lawyer, all that. It's beautiful. And I love and admire everything that you do, But the people who are upset with people, or not upset, but look up to these people as gods, they are not. They are no better than you. In fact, take a good look at how people act and how people are towards other people. And that's a real good indication of how they feel in their soul and how they feel in their heart, And it goes likewise, no matter what your job is, take a look at how you're treating others and how you are participating in life and how are you following God and giving your love out to others. This is a season full of love, full of waiting, Advent, full of hope, full of, expectation, and it's just one of the most beautiful times of the year. Let's take this time to admire everybody for who they are. Let's not have anybody make us feel inferior, because there's no reason for that. You're perfect just the way you are. And if there is something that you want to change, hey, I'm here to help you. And there are many, many other coaches out there that can get you started and get you on your way to the prosperous life that you want. So you hold tight to who you know you are. You pray. You stay strong in God, and you remember just how beautiful and unique you are. You are just amazing. I absolutely adore all of you. I wish so bad that I could meet you all personally, just so I could get to know you better. But I'm telling you what, I am so very thankful to God that He brought you to me. And I just want you to have a beautiful weekend and a beautiful start to Christmas week, because Christmas is right around the corner. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Oh my goodness. The day He was born. Let us just celebrate that. And I love you guys. Have a great day. You got this. I know you do. Have a great day.